There is a reason you are tired. It's not the work. It's not the economy. It's not even the people around you. The exhaustion you feel comes from a civil war happening inside your own head. You spend all day trying to build a life, trying to manifest, trying to be positive, trying to move forward. And the moment you make progress, something invisible pulls you back. You procrastinate. You pick a fight. You shrink. You think you are fighting the world, but you are actually fighting yourself. Carl Jung called this invisible antagonist the shadow, and until you meet it, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. Welcome and the concept. Welcome to the Nocturne Project. This is not a place for light and fluffy affirmations. This is a place for the truth about the human psyche. Today, we are going into the basement of your mind. Society tells us to only look at the light, be happy, be productive, show your best side on social media. But imagine your mind is a house. You live in the living room where everything is tidy, but there is a trap door in the floor leading to a basement. Every time you felt jealousy, anger, greed, or shame, you didn't process it. You shoved it down that trap door and locked it. You forgot about it. But the things in the basement didn't die. They grew in the dark. They formed an identity. That is your shadow. It is the sum total of everything you refuse to admit about yourself. The mechanism of failure. Here is why this matters. The shadow is heavier than your conscious desires. You consciously want money, but your shadow believes money makes people evil because your parents taught you that. Guess which one wins? The shadow wins every time. You consciously want love, but your shadow believes you are unlovable because of a rejection 10 years ago. So you sabotage relationships before they can hurt you. You aren't broken. You are just divided. You have one foot on the gas, and your shadow has one foot on the brake. Most manifestation techniques fail because they are only talking to the driver. They are ignoring the entity in the passenger seat grabbing the steering wheel. The shift, the solution. So what do? We do not fight the shadow. If you fight it, it gets stronger. What you resist persists. We must do something terrifying. We must turn on the light in the basement. We must integrate it. When you stop running from your fear transforms into courage. When you stop running from your aggression, it transforms into drive and ambition. The gold is in the dark. I want you to close your eyes. Imagine you are standing in a long stone corridor. It is an ancient place. There is a heavy wooden door at the end. You know that behind that door is the part of you that you have been running from. The part that holds your sabotage, your fear, your not enoughness. Walk toward the door. Feel the fear in your stomach. That fear means you are close to the truth. Put your hand on the handle. It is cold iron. Open the door. It is dark inside. You can only see a silhouette sitting in the corner. It looks familiar. I want you to walk into the room and sit down across from it. Do not attack it. Do not try to fix it. Just look at it. Ask it one question in your mind. What are you trying to protect me from? Listen. The answer won't come as words. It will come as a feeling, a memory, a sudden intuition. Maybe it's trying to protect you from failure. Maybe it's trying to protect you from being seen. Whatever it is, realize this: your shadow is not evil. It is a wounded child trying to keep you safe using outdated methods. Thank it for trying to protect you. Tell it, I see you. I accept you. But I am in charge now. Feel the tension leaving the room. You are no longer at war. Open your eyes. This is shadow work. It is not easy, but it is real. It is the difference between pretending to change and actually changing. If you are ready to stop running from yourself and start owning your whole power, both the light and the dark, then you have found your home. Subscribe to the Nocturne Project. We are going deeper next time. Welcome to the depths.